The only thing I saw was the Coldplay concert. You saw that? So I'm not gonna lie, like it's kind of funny because it's kind of funny, but at the same time, like both those people have families, and can you imagine, like, because everybody is making fun of them, like every basketball game, baseball game, everybody's like,
I did see
doing
this
parodies of it.
What's the Phillies mascot thing called?
Yeah, I can't remember, but
they
yeah,
showed
I know you're talking
him about. And another one on that Kiss Cam.
Yeah,
that was the funniest thing. All of a sudden, they just
yeah. Hey everybody, welcome to today's episode of the TexTenn podcast. I'm Keith. I've got Clay with me here. Clay, what's going on, bud?
Nothing. But no, keep going. We were talking just a minute ago about how things get blurry once we start recording, and you are not blurry now. So I don't know.
So I threw you off. Yeah. I apologize. I wish everybody could see what you look like on my screen right now, because you're like, you don't have any facial features. You're just like
this may not work.
It's really interesting. No, it records locally, so we're good. Okay. We're good. But yeah, what's going on, man? How was the weekend?
That's good. Another pool party on Saturday. I spent the weekend on this little bitty used tractor mowing the pastures here, and my gosh, I've kind of got used to being in cab tractors doing that kind of thing, and I didn't have one available this weekend, and I had to get this mowed.
No AC.
Luckily, there was a pretty good breeze. It was hot, but pretty good breeze. Yeah. But it took me a while to get it done. Yeah,
I'd say so. That's strange. So was the pool party at Hefe's house or?
You bet.
That's strange. I didn't get my invite again. It's really awkward that I always find out about it on the podcast.
Jamie doesn't even wait for the invite. She just goes.
Yeah. She just goes. Oh, maybe that's what I should do. Wait, I don't know where I'm going. Minor details. I'll figure it out. The internet will tell me where he lives. It's fine. I'll just show up at his house. It'll be nice and awkward. So we played basketball. Did I tell you about this basketball team? Okay, so Graham and Annabelle are playing just a rec league in Flower Bluff. We practice Thursday evenings at 6 o'clock in the Renoski that has no windows, no air conditioning, and 2 fans. It's about 100 degrees in there with no wind, so it's pretty miserable.
Sounds like the old Cal Allen gym,
aka fun. Yeah, I mean, it's miserable, gym. Like very miserable. Yeah.
Have you played pickleball?
But I just.
You have? Yeah. You love it?
Yeah. Yes. I mean, I can't play a lot because of no cartilage in my right ankle issue, but I think if I could get over the fact that I haven't run in 20-something years, I think I would be really good at it.
It's fun. We played.
It is. It's a lot of fun.
I think a couple weekends ago, and my gosh, it's fun. I thought it was going to be a lot.
It's an old person game.
Okay. Justin and I kind of turned it into a pretty good tennis match, and neither one of us had ever played tennis, but all of a sudden, we were going back and forth with it pretty fast. It was fun. I thought I was going to be real sore the next day. I wasn't.
That's good. Yeah, I dominated my kids a few times.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we have this park over here in the neighborhood that the city mows, like, I don't know, once a year. And so, like, it's just sticker burrs, but there's a piece of concrete with 2 basketball goals, and then they painted the pickleball court on there. So if you take your own net, you can just set it up. The problem is I don't know about, because you're far enough away, it might not be a problem for you. It's always windy here, so you have to play.
I don't know how you play that thing outside.
Hard. That's a real thing.
I don't know how you play it outside. There's a new one up the road here. They've got some outdoor courts. We were playing on the inside. I don't know how you would play with the wind.
When you're serving into the wind, you just have to hit it really hard, and then all of a sudden, like, the wind will just die, and then It just skyrockets. Like it's just gone.
Yeah,
Like the wind dies and the
we
ball
had
just goes
enough
further.
trouble keeping it in the court on the inside, playing the inside. We kept
Yeah.
all of us just kept jacking it over the. They need to put a net up or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. But we were hitting
Sure.
the people that were sitting in the bar area. They were cool. They throw it back
Oh,
to
that's
us.
hysterical.
Sorry.
Yeah. I mean, it's part of it, right? It's like
Yeah.
being, my
Yeah.
bad. Sorry about that. No, so pickleball is something I think I could get into. Again, like if I could get back into shape without actually hurting my ankle, because the whole no cartilage in it, I have to figure that out. But like I think my mind tells me that I could still be fast enough to pull this off. I think I could do it. I just don't know if my ankle will hold up. But yeah, I dominated my kids a couple times in it. I mean, absolutely dominated them.
That's good.
They did not like it.
Good.
Did not, because I want to take it easy on them, but then at the end of it, like,
Nah,
I'm
it's
gonna
time to win.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's time to just put this away. They don't like it, but hey, you gotta lose sometimes, right? Just gotta do it.
You're not gonna beat me.
So yeah, so where's you're not gonna beat me? I mean, you can beat me when you legitimately
right.
beat me. Like, grow up though. Like, you got a few more years. Right. It's like right before this, Grandma's trying to fight with me out there in the living room, and yeah, I'm still bigger than him for now, not much longer. But I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna let you just win. Like, sorry, get bigger. You'll beat me eventually. And look, by the time this kid's 14, I won't be able to move him. He's still gonna be so much bigger than me. So I have to like get as many wins in as I can in the next 3 or 4 years before I can't do it anymore. And then you just start cheating because you're old and you can. So it's fine. I mean, I'll pull leg hair. I don't care. It's fine. Whatever. But yeah, no, pickleball is a lot of fun. But yeah, so basketball, speaking of losing, played basketball. It's an 11, 12-year-old league. Annabelle's 11, Graham's 10. So I have the only girls that are in the league. All 3 of them are on my team. I have Graham, who's 10, not 11 and 12. And then I have one like 11-year-old boy. And then we played against 2 kids that are like 5'6", 5'7". They're just a little bit shorter than me. And they play on a travel team year round. I have no idea why they're playing in this rec league. Very good. I've been watching the one kid since, gosh, he was probably 7 or 8 years old. He's been great the entire time. Needless to say, they are the team to beat in the league.
Okay.
And the team last week that they beat, they won like 62-10 or something like that. So my goal was to not get beat as bad as them.
Keep it within 40, huh?
Right. Yeah. So it's a 3-on-3 league. We have 5 kids. One of our girls was not there, and she's really good. Harper's great. She was not there. I was like, ooh, that's a problem because my team's gonna be gassed, right? Because there's only one sub. So first quarter, 0 points scored. My kids, my personal children, were like, they were so nervous. They were just missing the basket by like 2 feet. I'm like, what are we doing? You're wide open. Like, you're playing great defense. We've slowed them down. Like, what are we doing? Like, how are you missing the basket by so much? Second quarter, not much better. We're losing like 32-4, something like that, 34-4 going into half. I was like, maybe we're not going to, maybe we're going to get beat worse. Yeah, it was bad. I mean, they're really good, right? And my team is smaller, we'll say. I mean, Annabelle's 4'3", and this kid's like 5'7". Like,
so
there's only so much you can do.
Tough.
Like, Graham's 4'5", right? Like, there's only so much you can do. So going into the second half, I just told him, I said, hey, look, the reality is we've had so many open shots. You guys are missing open shots. You're missing open layups. I said, if Michael Jordan himself was here, and then I looked at him, I was like, do all of you know who Michael Jordan is, or is that too old? They're like, I know, we know who Michael Jordan is. Okay. If Michael Jordan himself was here and he was not in front of you, he's nowhere near you, and you're wide open, it doesn't change the fact that it's an open shot. Just make the basket, right? These kids aren't as good as Michael Jordan. Just make the shots. So it was a speech for the ages. We went on to lose 18-49. Okay. So we actually outscored them, and we actually outscored them in the second half. So I felt good. I mean, we didn't get beat as bad. They didn't score as many points. We scored more. We beat them in the second half. So yeah, I mean, if we'd gone a couple more quarters, maybe we could have caught up. Who knows? Wow. But yeah, My daughter has to learn how to lose, though. God, she's not
Really?
good at it. She's terrible at losing. I
Like
mean,
visibly, you could
terrible.
see it. How bad?
I had to call a timeout and take her off the floor.
I love it.
She missed
I
another
love it.
shot in the first half, and she goes, ah, and she's like, so she's not mad at anybody except for herself. And I walk out on the floor because the guy who's the ref is like some 16-year-old kid, right?
Of course.
He barely knows what basketball is. I'm like walking on the floor because he's not paying attention to me. I'm calling timeout. And I'm just gonna walk to the middle. Eventually he'll call timeout. And I'm like, you get on the bench, you get in. She's like, why are you taking him out? I was like, are you serious right now? You can hardly control yourself.
This is
You're so
a
mad at
dad
yourself.
moment, not
Relax.
a coach
Just
moment.
sit on the bench and relax. Yeah, exactly. I was like, you have got to relax. And then during the halftime, I can't remember what she was trying to ask me, but she likes to debate me on everything. And at one point I looked at her, I said, do you want to go sit in the stands with your grandparents? Because good gosh, like I'm not going to debate you right now, but like stop, listen to me. I'm your coach, or go sit with your grandparents, but we're not going to do this. She finally got herself together and started making a bunch of shots.
Good.
So, and she made some great passes. Gosh, she's good at passing. But God, it was so funny. She's terrible at losing. Graham has been on so many bad baseball teams. He's like, yeah, it just happens. Yeah, we used to lose sometimes. So he's better. He's better now at losing than what he used to be, because he's been on baseball teams that they won like one game and then another had 0 wins until somehow I
it
stepped
can't
in
be
as the
fun.
coach. I stepped in as a coach one time when the real coach had a baby and we won our first game. So he's like, yeah, but she's terrible.
It's funny that you say that. We talk about how Sarah Kate and Beth they're best friends. Well, except Jamie and Beth are now best traveling friends. But anyway, but they are so different in the way that they operate. For instance, you can see this picture. This is Sarah Kate Ropin. And when I'm not kidding, when she would do bad, when she would miss, whatever goes wrong, I mean, she's going to be mad for a long time. For the rest of the day, I'm going to be mad. Beth gets over it pretty quick. Well, at least I got to ride a horse today, kind of thing. It's so funny. She could, I mean, the world is her playground. It is really, really funny how different they are. But
so I'm sorry. So Beth is the one that gets upset.
No, Sarah Kate.
Sarah Kate. Yeah. So that would be Annabelle. Annabelle would flip the horse. Like she'd be like, it's the horse's fault. Because it wouldn't be her fault until like once she calms down, she'll admit that she messed up and it was her fault and that like she made some mistakes. But I mean, nothing is her fault when she's mad. And then like on the ride home, she's like, yeah, no, I missed a lot of open shots. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it was my fault. Yeah, I made a couple bad passes. Like, yeah, but yeah, no, that would be, so yeah, Sarah Kate and Annabelle. Like Annabelle literally would probably pick the horse up and throw the horse. It's the horse's fault. Gosh, it's so funny. Like Graham used to be really bad about losing. Like he would get like mad and cry. I mean, this was years ago, but he would get mad and cry. And then we were on 2 baseball teams. Well, that's why I coach his baseball now. It's because the baseball teams were just so bad a couple of years. And you know, not blaming the coaches, just I'm not saying it's the coaches. It could just be the kids were not great kids. But my point was, if we're going to lose like this, like, at least I want to be the coach and at least coach him up the best I can, specifically, if, you know, on the side, whatever. But yeah, he finally got to the point. He was like, okay, like if I'm doing the best I can do, and I'm trying to help my teammates do the best that they can do, that's all I can do. Like I can't win a baseball game for us. So he finally got not okay with losing, but like he can accept it. Whereas Annabelle still, she loses and it's not pretty at all. And I don't think it ever will be. I mean, I think if she lost every basketball game for the rest of eternity, she would still be super angry, which is fine. I mean, you got to be able to control yourself, but like, hey, that's fine. Be competitive. That's cool. It's good.
Yeah. Or deaths. That's right.
So how were you when you were a kid?
You know, I don't know. I hated losing. But I get over it. Luckily, Cal Allen football, we rarely lost. So you know, we
were just so good. So it didn't matter.
We had to deal with it at the end of the year. There was always going to be that one game we lost. The last one, but I don't know, in, rodeo or whatever, I'd get frustrated, but I'd get over it, I guess.
So, have I ever told you about playing basketball with my
Yeah.
brother and dunking on
Yes.
him? Yeah, that's how bad of a sport I
Yeah.
was.
Sounds like it.
Not a chance. I'm not losing.
Uh-huh.
Just not like, so Annabelle goes by it honest. Like, I was terrible. I don't remember like I was in my 20s when I finally was like, hey, it just doesn't matter. Like, relax, bro, relax. So maybe Annabelle will grow out of it. I don't know.
Maybe.
I think what it was Tennessee Vols sucked so bad at football there for a while. I was like, and I would get really upset, even though I'm not the one playing. I'm like, why? Like, this is just not that big of a deal. Like, relax, or just relax. Yeah, I was terrible. Gosh, terrible. Hated losing. It was rough. But yeah, so that was my weekend, doing some basketball. These kids of mine, man, they're a lot. They're a lot,
When's
but
school start back?
the whole sports thing, not soon enough. Wait, my kids won't hear this. Not soon enough. Like, gosh, I
Time to
will
get
say
back to it.
they haven't been doing any sports camps for the last 2 weeks, and they've been fantastic. They've been letting me work, which is hard for them because they want to just, like, the fact that nobody has busted through the store yet, and
I
nobody
was
did it last week
wondering.
while we were
Yeah, I was
recording,
wondering.
is shocking to me. Graham walking in here with no shirt on would not be surprising at all.
Summer,
But
get
yeah,
out of my way.
yeah, summer. Like, he's like, why do I have to wear a shirt? I was like, you don't? That's fine. I don't care. I was the same way. It's out of here. But yeah, I think they start back in like 2 or 3 weeks. Deanna told me today, she's like, yeah, I'm getting, I was like, what are you doing? She's like, I'm getting registered for school. I was like, huh? She's like, yeah, we have to register our kids every year for school. I was like, it's a good thing you exist,
Yeah,
because
really.
I would have just been
Showed
like,
up
hey,
first day.
what class are they in?
No.
Yeah, well, no, I'd have been like, why haven't you contacted me about what class my kids are in? That'd have been
It's
awkward.
y'all's responsibility, right? I provide the kids, you provide what
like,
they're supposed to do.
I provide the kids,
Yeah.
you provide the education, and you won't let them sell anything at school for bluff bucks, right? Like, that's what we do. This is our gig, right? So they're back and forth. So yeah, no, that was I was like, oh, I never knew that. That's strange.
It's funny.
So good thing she takes care of that. Awkward. But yeah, no, they go back soon, thankfully. But Annabelle does pre-athletics this year. That was not a thing back in the 80s and 90s, but she's doing pre-athletics to get ready for doing school.
Because she's going in
junior
sixth
high.
grade?
Yeah, 6th grade.
Yeah.
Is pre-athletics a thing at Cal Allen too?
No, I mean, but there was PE, and it was fairly structured as to what they were looking for. It was kind of a whole year tryout for what is this kid going to be good at, so that when you roll into 7th grade football, I'm going to be with the running backs.
Sure.
It's already pretty well established what's happening.
Interesting.
But it was just called PE.
That's
It wasn't called pre-athletics, I guess.
Yeah. So Annabelle somehow got scouted for basketball last year. Like in 5th grade, like, hey, you're gonna play basketball in 7th grade, right? So
I think coaches watch. They have to.
Go looking.
They got to know what's coming.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, she's excited to get started in pre-athletics because she wants to do, I guess, volleyball. For her, volleyball and basketball are the only things they can do in 7th and 8th grade in Flower Bluff. And then Graham, I guess it's only basketball, because he doesn't get to play football. So because we're mean.
Okay. I'm fine with it. I know people that I played with that were good too, and they don't let their kids play football.
No, just not gonna do it. Just not gonna be a thing in this house. You only get one brain.
Yeah.
Let's try to protect all those cells that we possibly can. But yeah, so we'll see how that goes. If she didn't make the basketball team or the volleyball team, I don't think I'd hear the end of it for the rest of time. So like, I should probably start praying that she makes it next year, because good gosh, like, talk about losing. Like, not only did you lose, but you don't even get to try again. Like,
that'd probably be bad.
Yeah.
But I mean, you said she's good. She's good.
I mean, she's great at basketball. She's never played volleyball. I mean, she's just an athlete. Like, she's really athletic. So I hope she does. We should probably get her into some volleyball between now and then, though. Figure out the basics at least. But anyway, so what's going on in the news? What did I miss over the weekend?
I don't know.
I like how I get my news report.
I know.
Like,
I was thinking about that a while ago. I didn't. I didn't
podcast.
watch a lot of news this weekend. I don't think anything really happened. Yeah, I don't know.
The only thing I saw was the Coldplay concert. You saw that? So I'm not gonna lie, like it's kind of funny because it's kind of funny, but at the same time, like both those people have families, and can you imagine, like, because everybody's making fun of them, like every basketball game, baseball game, everybody's like,
I did see
doing
this
parodies of it.
What's the Phillies mascot thing called?
Yeah, I can't remember, but
they showed
I know you're talking
him about. And another one on that Kiss Cam.
Yeah,
that was the funniest thing. All of a sudden, they just
yeah.
Gosh, that was funny.
But it's just like, can you imagine being the teenage daughter of that guy?
No.
Let alone, the wife is terrible, right? But like the teenage daughter, it's like,
gosh,
and just seeing it everywhere you go, like, oh, I just feel so bad for all of them.
Somebody wrote into a radio program that I listened to that something like Coldplay hasn't had a single in 15 years and created 4 over.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Gosh, that was funny.
The whole
I
thing.
think that was the news this weekend. That's the only thing
that's
saw.
Because again, I don't really watch the news, but I saw it like everywhere I looked. I was like, I saw it like watching baseball. I was like, what in the world? Like, I just feel terrible for him. It's not good, good. But that's all my entire news. That's all I know. So you're supposed to give me the rest of it.
Again, I was thinking about this a while ago that that I bring the news to the program here. Mm-hmm. What the heck do you listen to if you were gonna have to drive to Corpus? What are you putting on the radio?
Podcast. Like one of like 10, 12 different podcasts. Okay. Like I listen to music sometimes, but for the most part, I'm just listening to podcasts, or listen to it like a book on Audible or something like that. But that's like, I don't listen to radio. You said you listen to radio like a freaking old man.
Well, I listen to AM talk radio. I listen to Clay and Buck and Michael Berry show.
You even listen to AM?
Heck yeah.
Oh, good gosh. I literally have not listened to the radio since I moved to Corpus over 10 years ago. I have not listened to the radio.
I have an FM switch and I have satellite radio, but I rarely listen to.
I don't listen to satellite radio.
I don't
listen to when I listen to radio. Yeah, I pick what I'm going to listen to, and I just listen to it on my phone. That's the great thing about your cell phones, right? You just listen to whatever you want to. I don't have to let somebody else curate that for me.
True.
So podcasts all the way. Like Graham and I are going to the Not Your Average Baseball Camp. Coach Rack, Savannah Bananas. We leave tomorrow morning, and we'll listen to a book on Audible on the way there and on the way back. We always listen to something when we ride together.
I watched some more Savannah Bananas last night, and knew that y'all had that coming. I didn't see him. I didn't see him playing.
He's normally left field. Coach Rack?
I'm not sure he was.
Normally, I don't know.
He may already be at the.
Maybe
he
may
already be getting ready for his camp.
He might already. Yeah. They said there's gonna be 1,000 kids at this camp. That's what he's like. I saw a video yesterday from Coach Rack, and it said there's gonna be 1,000 kids there. I was like, "What?
Gosh,
that's a lot of kids."
Yeah.
11 to 17-year-olds.
How many days? How long?
2 days. It's like 3 or 4 hours for 2 days. Okay. In the afternoon, so they just absolutely just sweat to death. The good news is he wants me to sit out there and watch and die with him. So I got that going for me. Absolutely sweated out.
Guessing this isn't an indoor baseball field either, huh?
No. We're just gonna die. Like, he doesn't care because he's 10. I'm gonna die because I'm not 10.
Yeah.
I'm about to be 45 years
old. Get your umbrella.
Old. Not as old as you. I thought about that. Like those, those
Savannah
chairs that
banana.
have
I'm
like
sure
the
they'll sell
little
them.
canopy
Yeah,
thing.
get those. Yeah, get something
Oh,
like that.
surely, yeah, get something.
Of course, by the
'cause I'm
time
gonna
you get it
die.
put
But
up, you'll have to take it down again.
yeah. But no, I'm excited. I think he's gonna have a blast. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So, just a little different than what he's used to. He's used to going to see Scott Malone over here at Texas A&M Corpus Christi. He loves that camp as well. But this one's supposed to be just different. Plus, he gets to meet Coach Rack, so he's super
Yeah,
excited.
but
yeah, so that's
I wonder if they're going to
my
teach
entire
him
week.
how
Is just
to
gonna go sweat it out in
play
Houston.
Savannah ball or real baseball.
I think it's going to be real baseball. Graham could not do a backflip if his life depended on it. So there's 0% chance of that happening. Because like Coach Rack will do like a backflip while he catches the fly
it
ball
with his
type
hat.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Graham's not doing that because Graham can only get about that far off the ground. Maybe that far. He's the exact opposite of me, and when it comes to jumping, and I can't wrap my brain around the fact that gravity has such a hold on him that he can only get 3 inches off the ground. I just can't wrap my brain around that. Yeah. One night he was trying to figure out if I could jump and touch this and jump and do that. He's like, I don't understand how you can do this still. You're old. I was like, thank you. Appreciate that.
Get out of my way. I got to jump. I got to jump something real quick.
Exactly. Back and still I jump you. So
fights this.
How about that? Like the fact that I can jump up onto my bed with no hands, just jump up. He's like, how can you do that? It's like, it's not that high, bro. Just jump.
Just jump.
Like, just push. It's really funny. But he gets it from his mother. She also cannot jump. But which is weird. She was a cheerleader doing all these flips and stuff.
That doesn't make any sense.
Right. Like backflips, I guess, doesn't equal like vertical.
I don't know.
I don't get it.
I don't know.
I don't get it. So
I don't know how great of a jumper I am, but I know I can jump. My mom can't jump.
Yeah.
She told us that a while back. I forgot about this. She said, I can't jump. I was like, jump. She said, I can't. I don't know how to do it. I can't.
Can I do it?
What?
She doesn't know how to? Like, you just push.
I guess, I don't know.
Maybe that's Graham's problem. He doesn't know how to.
I think maybe teach him.
Taught him how to jump yet.
Yeah. Jump.
Well, he's doing that like agility training with the person that Jeff,
one of Justin's old trainers.
His name's Jeff.
Okay.
Yeah, his name's Jeff. He's in the Flower Bluff, so maybe he'll teach him how to jump. I mean, I can't, but I mean, yeah, he doesn't listen to anything.
So
anyway.
when you were filling out
not for at least 6 months,
the registration for the Coach Rack camp, was there physical disabilities? Did you have to put he can't jump?
Can your kid jump or not? Yeah, no, because I would have had to have done that. Like 3-inch vertical. Beware. It's all you're getting. You might get 4 on a good day. I mean, if he's not too hot, you might get 4. But yeah, he's definitely not. He's not going to be like a shot blocker.
Won't do it twice in a row.
Yeah, no, don't be crazy. Don't be crazy. It's really funny. But yeah, no, he's been doing that agility stuff, and he actually loves it.
Good.
But that's the guy. So the guy normally doesn't work with kids as young as him, but decided to over the summer for some reason. So Graham said, he just sits there and talks baseball with the guy like nonstop. So the problem is this guy's apparently a Boston Red Sox fan, which I can't stand the Red Sox. So that's a problem because now Graham's like, I mean, I kind of like the Red Sox. I'm like, no, you don't. No, you don't. Not if you want to live in this house, you don't. I mean,
you like your bed?
His favorite team's already the Atlanta Braves. Yeah. His favorite team's already the Atlanta Braves because my mother-in-law, Dana Sisk, if you watch this, it's your fault and I blame you for the rest of your life. So the Braves are his favorite team instead of the Cubs. I'm like, we're not stacking on top of that the Boston Red Sox. It's not a thing. So just get that out of your mind. Like, that's not going to happen.
There was something,
but yeah, he just loves sitting there.
Came up. Trump's trying to get the Commanders to go back to the
He told
Redskins.
me about that. He told me about that. Actually, just a few minutes ago, he's like, "So are the Commanders changing the name?" I was like,
"It doesn't look like it."
He said, "Like
doesn't look like they're going to."
Well, you know that the Indian tribe or the family of the guy who the logo is, they were trying to sue him to get him to change it back.
I'm sure that's right. But
which is
the president of the team or somebody was on this morning saying, no, we've invested billions into being the commanders. We're the commanders. We're not the Redskins anymore.
that's weak. The Redskins better. I mean, what Robbie Abbott, very good friend of mine from Tennessee. He's a Redskins fan for life. He has all their old Redskins stuff. Like he's like, man, if they switch back, bring it all back out of the closet, ready to go.
My whole
Here we
wardrobe's
go.
back.
But yeah, whole wardrobe's allowed again. Well, of course, we're allowed anyway. Like we can say things like that. But like, so it's interesting because the Braves didn't change their name, but the Redskins did, and then the Indians baseball.
What are the Indians?
Are now the
Guardians?
Yeah. I think the Guardians. Yeah. It's just so, but the Braves didn't. I don't know. I couldn't keep up with that stuff.
The
but
South versus. I mean, I can't speak for Cleveland, but
yeah,
that's Atlanta saying no, get bent. We're the Braves.
Sure. But they also, so Dana was telling me that they also they raise money, like tons and tons of money for the Cherokee Nation, like as part of like this agreement with them. Like, hey, because they asked him, like, are you cool with us staying as the Braves? And they're like, yeah, we're cool. So
yeah. By the way, we've got other things to worry about other than what name you want to call yourselves.
Yeah.
We're people too. Got jobs, got things to do.
Oh, news. You're failing me on the news. I don't know how I read this somewhere, but someone in the Trump administration is trying to change the names of all these Fort whatever back to what it was before. Is it Pete? And then, so I understand what he's trying to do, but do you know how much money they spent on making those changes?
We spent it once, like, spend it back. Because I agree.
I don't know.
They should not have done it.
I mean, they shouldn't have, but like, so we're going to throw good money after bad.
I get it. Like, I get what you're saying, but
like that's the also one in North Carolina. Yeah, like, I can't remember which one. What was the name of the fort in North Carolina that changed Fort in?
Is that Bragg?
$8 million. $8 million to change the name. Come on. Like, and then we'll spend it again. Like, the cost. Okay, so they're saying the cost of changing the name was $39 million.
But I get it. But it shouldn't have been done to begin with. That was the woke mob trying to whatever.
Oh,
give me a break.
So you remember they took down all those like
statues and things,
Confederate soldier statues and stuff like that. But did they destroy them? Are they putting them back up now because we're not trying to like cancel anybody? Like,
I doubt it.
It's like surely they didn't destroy them though, right?
They have. I don't know. I don't
think so.
I don't know what happened. What they did.
I wonder how that'll all play out, because again, like at some point everything will change to like, oh no, we should remember our entire history. Like where'd that statue of old what's his face go? Go find that bad boy. Yeah, it's just, again, obviously slavery. I don't think anybody's going to agree or disagree with me. Slavery was a good thing. Also, everybody that was in Confederate soldier, or everybody that was a Confederate soldier, or whatever, soldiers, the captains, whatever, generals, not all of them owned slaves. Like, just didn't. At some point, these people were like, "Hey," especially the average soldier did not own slaves, and they're just like, "Hey, we got these Yankees coming down here trying to tell us what to do, invading us, so we're going to fight back." Now, again, I wasn't alive. I don't know exactly everything. I've actually read several books on it. And if you read like the journals of like the generals from the North and the generals from the South, they both sides of them genuinely felt like they were doing what they were supposed to do, like what God was calling them to do. Like, because they're all like good Christian men trying to do what God calls them to do. Some of them were slave owners in the South, some weren't. But the reality was, like, hey, like, we don't want them coming down here trying to tell us what to do, is kind of the consensus amongst the average soldier, it feels like. But gosh, like, to just completely, so again, slavery is terrible. Glad it's gone. Ultimately, like, how many people died? It was like ungodly number of people died. Yeah. Wish that never had to happen in order to get rid of slavery, obviously. But the reality is it happened. acting as if it didn't happen. And, people like, if I'm from the town of, wherever, then, General Jim Bob was, from my town, saying, hey, he fought and died in the Civil War, doesn't make us pro-slavery, pro like racism. So like, let's not forget it, because again, forgetting history is what makes us vulnerable to repeating history. Kind of like trying to act like World War II didn't happen, like the Japanese acting like nothing happened in World War II on their side. Like, folks, let's not forget that some bad stuff happened. Let's not do that again. We don't have to rewrite history.
Because it costs a bunch of money to rewrite history.
One, it costs a bunch of money, but also costs a lot of lives, right? Like, let's not do that again. But I mean, again, I'm not trying to say that you should promote somebody who is a huge slave owner and say, I like them because they were, racist, they were whatever, folks. Like, so whoever wants to try to shout me down for this, that's not what I'm saying. But also, like, hey, does it make sense to rewrite history? I don't know what it does. So that's my 2 cents. Probably get all 15 people that watch this. One person will be upset by that. So,
well, they'll call you.
That's good. At least I got somebody going. Yeah, that's good. That's good. They're welcome to. Feel free. But yeah, no, I don't understand stuff like that. I mean, the whole burning of books, the whole, like, I don't know, man. Just harkens back to some pretty rough times earlier in the 20th century, 1900s. Not good. Not good at all. And then we've got Russia doing whatever the hell Russia's doing right now. They got something like 2,000 drones that they're going to try to launch in a single day at Ukraine.
Yeah, I don't know enough about that. Are these attacking drones? Or these camera zones? What is 2,000 drones going to do?
Suicide drones. Suicide, like bombs. 2,000 bombs, flying bombs.
Really?
That you can just, yeah. I mean, it's what Ukraine's been doing to Russia for this entire time.
I'll be darned. Right? I didn't know that.
So Iran, apparently they're an Iranian design that's like super efficient. So they're making like 2,000 of them that they can potentially launch in one attack. Because, Ukraine's had very good success with it. Because, they're outnumbered by a lot, but it's kind of how they've kept them at bay.
Really?
So I don't know. Like, but Trump gave him like a 50-day notice for something, but I don't even know what he said.
I don't know.
Like, he gave Russia about that 50 days or else type thing.
Oh, it's probably more sanctions. I don't know. I don't know what
maybe. But yeah, I really need you to get like up to date on this whole Ukraine Russia thing.
Okay. I'll work on that for next week.
A recap every week. Yeah, I appreciate that. Like, it's been going on for like 3 years.
Long time.
Right? Mm-hmm. So yeah, I really need you to just get caught up on all that. So I appreciate that. All right. Well, if you don't have anything else, I'm going to go pack to get ready to go sweat it out in Houston, and I'll report back and let you know
good luck.
How that turned out. It'll be fun. We're going to have a good time. So, all right, everybody. Thanks for watching, all 15 of you, and whoever it is that's mad at me, just let me know. I will not apologize. I'll catch you next time, man.